welcome back. And we're on episodes 3 and 4 of The Circle. And yeah, I'm gonna admit, I blew through the series between the time I made the video last night and before my husband got home from work. It's that good. I've had some change of mind of some of the players, but as we're gonna do, we're gonna go with the book, and we're only going to talk about what I wrote on the book. For the videos, that 2 episodes that I watched, because I could jump ahead, I could jump around, but no, we're doing episodes 3 and 4 because that's how I do it. I did change my pen to a bright blue pen where, as you can see, any additional notes that I put in after I watched it the first time, then I'll have them highlighted in the blue. The only thing is that when I watch the next videos, as you see, episodes 5 and 6 have not been commented on yet. I just wanted to get through the show and see what was going on. It was good. I wasn't expecting to change my mind so much. Usually when I find someone I don't like on a show, I stay die hard not liking them. You see me on 90 Day Fiancé. Still don't like Asin. Still don't like Nicole. Still... Maybe I should do another video on that later on, but it just seems like the market's saturated on 90 Days Fiancé these days. I went into the search bar to look up The Circle, and I saw one review in regards to the whole thing of The Circle, and that had nothing to do with what I was looking for on it. I can type in 90 Day Fiancé or Married at First Sight, The Bachelor. I don't watch The Bachelor. I'm not getting into that one. I just can't. I've never been able to get into that one. It just seems too cheesy for me. I don't know if it would be cheesy or I just don't like the fact that 20 or so women are competing for one man. I don't know. It's just not my cup of tea. I like things balanced. Well, as we know, when we were leaving episode 2, Miranda, aka Randy, got a secret message chat to go to one person. Well, she made a decision and she decided to send a present to Mercedes. Remember, Mercedes is actually Karen. Beautiful, plump lady. Beautiful. But she doesn't know that. She sees Mercedes as this beautiful, voluptuous on top, voluptuous African American lady, which we could use the same words for Karen, but not the skinny part, not the nicely, beautifully done. Well, I'm not going to go there. I'm an artist. You guys have seen that I'm an artist. I can see the beauty in other people. Even though I love my husband dearly, he's all I want. I just see the beauty in everything. I've had to be that way. I love dudes, but I can see the beauty because people are beautiful. Now, if their personality is not so beautiful, that's an issue. Well, she decided to go with Mercedes. She sent a black box, and it had, I'm probably going to butcher this name. I don't drink. I think since October, when I went to the Murder Masquerade dinner with my friend, I think one bottle, took a bottle of wine to there, couldn't open it. You guys heard the story. I knocked over the bottle. Someone else had to open the bottle for me because I'm not good at opening bottles of wine. My Siggy does it for me. So I drank a little bit of a glass there, drank a little bit when I got home. Didn't even drink maybe a full glass, maybe drank a full glass of wine. Siggy had a glass and then sat there until New Year's, and I think we finally finished it. Well, technically Siggy finished it. I'm not big on alcohol. Uh, Prosecco. I think it's called Prosecco. They sent her a small bottle of Prosecco about like this big, and a chilled wine glass to go with it. And then they did a chat, and she said that she liked the humor on Mercedes' profile, and saw that she looked like someone she could connect with, and was a beautiful person, as in a beautiful lady. And there's a reason to chat, and they chatted a little bit. It lasted a little bit. There was flirting going on. As we know, Miranda has said that she is bisexual, and it never hurts to try. So then everybody goes to sleep because everybody is still on the Wi-Fi trying to connect of death circle going on, as I talked about last time. So the next morning, when everybody got up, the circle came up, and everybody started doing their morning routines, getting together, doing breakfast. Some were working out, some were doing whatever. And Miranda sent her first message of the day to Antonio. And since Antonio says that he is a chef, well, not a chef, but he says he's a chef. So she asked him if he knew how to poach an egg. The gentleman did not know how to poach an egg. He told her to scramble it, put some cheese in it, and a few other things, and have it that way. I would have probably just said, hey, I really don't know how to do a poached egg. I'm sorry, but I like it this way instead. But sometimes you gotta be who you gotta be, and it was a little bit funny. Well, Mercedes feels after last being so low on the polls that she needs to build an alliance. So she starts to build an alliance with Chris and Shuby. And they do this in a chat. She calls it Mama's Boys. I think that's what she called it. It's cute, and I can see it for her personality. That she's got a very dominant personality, and it seems like that's the type of person she would be out in the real world, not only just in there. As she said, she is using the picture of the beautiful woman to show people that you can like someone even if they're beautiful, but if the personality is there, you're going to like them. And it's not going to be about learning if the picture. My husband, Siggy and I were talking about it, and he says, well, that's still a lie upon a lie. Even if you learn someone, it's still a lie. So, while Mercedes is doing that, Miranda decides she's going to do a group chat with the other two ladies. Well, technically one's not a lady, but she doesn't know that. With Sammy and Rebecca, aka Seaburn. And they're talking, and everything goes well. Well, at one point, they do have the point where hey guys, it's me. It's morning. Yes, my hair is different. Yeah, I threw on the same shirt I wore in yesterday's video to do this. That way you guys can have some kind of continue. Well, you guys can have the same feeling. I'm still
continuity.
I'm tongue turned. It's been a morning for me, especially finding out that, oh, I thought I did good by myself last night. No. We found that I lost a lot of the video I recorded last night by myself. And so Sig is in the corner playing Switch, making sure that the camera doesn't turn off on me while I'm recording. So, looks like you guys get a double dose. Well, technically, I get a double dose of the review of episode 3 and 4. So, we're looked off with what I saw from the last of the video. I was talking about Miranda chatting up Seaburn and Sammy. And Sammy was wondering why Mercedes wasn't in the chat. And, well, we already know. Mercedes, first person she ever talks to, is the first person she ever talks to. So Miranda didn't need to have Mercedes in the chat. So, where are we now? Yeah, we're looking at the episode 3 game, Get to Know You Better. Apparently, I missed 2 people because, hey, I have a child. He probably talked to me while they were doing it, and I missed it. And if you hear Legos in the background of this video, I have told my child that if he doesn't pick up his Legos, then he will not get his Wii U today. So if you hear any of that in the background, you know what's going on. I am a mother that gives consequences. So the new game is called the Ask Me Anything game. And they get to do it anonymously. And Chris gets the first one, and he asks Rebecca, aka Seaburn, are you really shy, or is that an upfront for easy likability? The response was, my twin sister did all the talking. So everybody's awed that Rebecca is a twin, and some of them were like me. Does Rebecca really have a twin? Or is that just part of his story? Because we already know he's catfishing, and he's fishing hard. And we already know I don't know if I've said my view, flirting hard with some of the people. And we'll see how that goes. Rebecca, aka Seaburn, is next and says, Mercedes, who do you believe is catfish? Because we all know that Antonio has been telling everybody's catfish, so who knows what. And the response was, now that Alana is gone, I think everyone is a catfish. Because if we remember, Alana was really a model and really looked like what she looked like. So now it's everybody's guess. But we already know that Rebecca is a catfish, and we know Mercedes is a catfish. And the fun part is Rebecca believes that Mercedes is a catfish. So we'll see what it is. Randy jokes that she thinks that Sammy is a catfish, trying to be flirtatious, but that makes Sammy mad. But Randy doesn't pick up on it because these days, even back in the day of AOL, when you couldn't see the person on video, you couldn't tell if someone was mad or not mad. You thought it was a little thing. You didn't know if they meant mean or whatever. And we still have these problems these days with these crazy emojis. I'm still trying to decipher emojis. That's why I never did good in secretary hand signal, whatever it was. No, shorthand speak. I just couldn't get the signs down for it. That was my worst class ever. And I still have a problem. It hurts my head when I see people misspell stuff all over the screen. And if I see a big paragraph with a lot of misspellings and no punctuation, I just scrolling by. I can't do it. It messes with my brain too much. I don't know why. It just hurts my head. Antonio goes, Joey, everyone thinks you're a catfish. Is that true? Again, I'm saying Antonio thinks everybody's catfish. Well, the response from Joey is, haha, I've been 100% truthful, and Shuby defends him. Well, Joey, we all know that I started out not liking him. He is a big, huge flirt, and he says he likes pretty blonde girls, so pretty skinny blonde girls. He's a gym rat. Well, my dad and I used to be gym rats. Can't tell I was a gym rat right now, but wait till you see the stuff. I just gotta stop eating some interesting things that have come across lately, but I'm still doing my workouts, so I'm getting back to gym rat mentality. Mercedes, Antonio, have you solidified any worthy alliances? And with who? Well, if I ever heard a response like what he gave, I would certainly not trust this person. He would be on my big list of not trustworthy. His response was, the only alliance I have is with God, laugh out loud, but I think any alliance that anyone should have is between them. Hashtag I ain't no snitch. Well, he says he's got alliances, but we remember, as I said, on episode 2, we had the fact that Antonio went to Mercedes and told Mercedes that Sammy wanted her kicked out of the group, out of the building, that she didn't trust her. So we know he is a snitch, he is a liar, and he's playing to win. But with $100,000 on the line, I could see a lot of people I know do it. But Shubham and Joey seem to be keeping up their 100% accurate. I was surprised about that a lot, because it is a game and you want to win. So at the time that Shuby is feeling bad for not supporting and standing up for Sammy, Joey is cooking and he spilled the salt, and he spilled a lot of salt in a pan, and he said it was a bad luck, bad omen. Well, now after Shuby and Sammy talking, he thinks she's authentic, and at the time the salt gets spilled, a few minutes later the alert goes off, and the ratings are in. Chris and Shuby are tied for number 1 as influencers. So they get to decide who is going to get voted out this episode. Well, they get up there, they have sushi, but we don't get to find out who's voted out because it fades to the credits. So now we are on episode 4. Shuby is in that room looking at all the stuff, and he's quoting Marvel and Spider-Man, with great power comes, if you can complete the next part of that line, put it in the comments. So let me see if you are nerdy like me and my husband. Geeky. Because yes, we have watched all of them. We have taken our little one to see all of them. He loves Thanos. What can I say? He takes after mommy. Yes. I do root for the bad guys. It's just everybody roots for the good guys. You know it's going to happen. They're always going to win, except for a few movies like End of Days. But, it's as you know, I am not like River Song / Melody Pond. I do give spoilers. So if you haven't seen it in the days, sorry for ruining that one for you. They end up voting out Antonio. Yeah, they vote out Antonio. And it had nothing to do with not liking him or anything, or whether they felt he was a catfish. It honestly came down to he did not interact with Shuby and he didn't interact with Chris. So they voted him out. No hard feelings. They said, we just didn't feel a connection to this person. We didn't build a bond with him, so we're voting him out. And I can understand that. If I have my playground and I'm playing in my little sandbox and someone's there that doesn't want to talk to me and I get a choice to kick people out, I'm kicking out the person that's not talking to me. I want to have fun. I don't want to sit there and wonder why they don't want to play with me. So Antonio decides he's going to meet Mercedes. And, oh, that was a meeting. And like Alana, he sends a video, and they see that he is authentically who he said he is. They also see that Joey feels bad because Joey really thought Antonio was a catfish and was saying that if he's wrong, he's going to hell. I don't know what's going on with that. That's between him and him repenting with his thing. But he feels bad about it. And I can understand. But Antonio says that things are not like they seem. He suggests that people are not who they seem they are. And technically, he's outing the person that he went to visit as being catfish. But he doesn't say the name. So everybody's trying to figure out who got to talk to see Antonio. Mercedes scrambling around, throwing out stuff messaging people saying that she was mad because she put on her eyelashes, her fake eyelashes and all that, and she wasted the fake eyelashes. Well, in the end, I don't know if anybody ever really figured out that he did go to her. But I know that she told Sammy, and I know she told Chris that he didn't come see her. And implying that he didn't come see her. So, I don't know. But she seems safe. Because everybody feels that, hey, nobody really knows who's telling the truth. So, they get the alert, and the new game for episode 4 is Nailed It / Failed It. You get to decorate a cake. And Little Chew comes down into the living room and sees his favorite stuff on the TV. He loves watching Nailed It with me. He's the one that likes building, deconstructing things, and baking shows, and destruction shows, life after people and stuff. So he sees that they're going to be challenged to decorate a cake, and he sits down and he's laughing. And I gotta admit, it was hilarious myself. Siggy was in the corner doing whatever Siggy does, probably fighting with the last video that we had so many issues on. So, they're tasked with decorating a 2-layer cake with making a zebra and a giraffe on top in fondant. The second tier is like a rainbow tier. The bottom one is just yellow frosting. Then they have the cute little flowers on it. They're tasked with this, and they say the cake with the best / most likes, they win a prize. So here we are, we're watching them. Shuby is destroying his cake. Things are falling off of it. He's pulling plant leaves off of this plant on his table, trying to put it on it, trying to decorate this cake. He puts a banana on it, and then half the top layer of the cake comes falling off, crumbling into the floor. It's just pandemonium. And then he puts with little letters on it, Social Medusa. Yeah. So yeah, he's not going to win. Then we have you hear little Chew slamming his door because he's getting frustrated cleaning up his room. Then you see Joey and his splendid. This man does not cook, decorate. He's not an artist, man. You see him mixing icing in a bowl, and it looks like baby poop brown. And he's got this with his hands, and he's smearing it on the cake. This cake looks awful. It is horrible. And they, he's got this icing all over his arms, his shirt, his face. You just, he went, I give him points for the gusto of really throwing himself into it. But the cake looked horrible. I would say that between the 8 cakes, I would say Shuby would be. Shuby would lose. I would say that Shuby would lose in my own personal opinion. And then Joey would have come in right above. Because, oh my gosh, this cake. It came down to the best looking cakes came between Mercedes and Miranda. And Miranda won. And I kind of felt like Mercedes got a little gypped. I don't know why. But Mercedes at least put both animals on. Miranda only put one. But nobody knew whose cake was whose, so I know there was no favoritism there. But I like the fact that Mercedes got both animals on, even though it was what it was. Well, we have the prize as they get to add a short video clip onto their profile, which Miranda puts one of her in a bikini doing a little bit of a dance on a 5-second loop going on, and everybody's calling out. Some people don't know how tattoos work, and in the video, she didn't have a tattoo somewhere on her body that were in the other that weren't in the other 2 pictures and stuff like that. So they were saying that she wasn't real because in the video she didn't have a tattoo on her knee like she did in the video she's got a tattoo on her knee, and one of her pictures doesn't have a tattoo on her knee. Well, someone's got the host of this show, Michelle, goes, Shuby, someone's gonna have to break it to you. People aren't born with tattoos. So it was cute, but I like the tattoos. Won't get them on me because I've got enough stuff going on with me already. So they're talking, and Sammy and Miranda, they iron out this thing about Sammy being upset with Miranda, and then they make a joke saying, who can get a dirty emoji from Joey first competition. And, well, it's almost the end of the episode, and nobody's able to see anything because, Allah, we have a new person coming into this place, moving into Alana's apartment. And oh my word. Well, no. No, is she moving into no, he's moving into Antonio's apartment. And oh my, oh my. First thing you see of him is a clashing bright shirt with some kind of print on it, and then pants that are dull with another print on them. Oh, we have a dude that is out there. He introduces himself. His name is Alex. He's 32. He's an unemployed artist. He says he is a former cheesemonger. How are you, former cheesemonger? If you like cheese, no, I'm not going to go there. I have no idea why he gave up the cheese, but we'll figure that out one day. So, he's recently married his wife Gina after being together 10 plus years. He has 2 wonderful cat children, as he says, and he is a self-proclaimed geek / nerd. He called himself that. He's decided he is going to be now the third catfish in the building. He's going to go by the name of Adam, but he says that he doesn't think people would like how he looks as a dude, so he's going to go by this buff, cute dude that he's got all these pictures of that he found online. And we don't get to see him set up his profile because it goes to black right after they show what his new picture's going to be like. Well, I gotta watch episode 5 and 6 to get notes on them, as you see on my book. I haven't done it yet. I was gonna get up, see if Siggy had finished rendering this video, and watch the one and get ready to do episodes 5 and 6. Nope. What happened is I had to do this one. Siggy's probably going to render this one and pull it off the phone and splice them together. Then I'm going to watch the episodes. I'm going to rate my son's room, see if he is worthy of getting his Wii U cords put into his room. He's still grounded from the Wii U because he didn't turn in his devices last night, at the end of the night, like he's supposed to, so he doesn't get them tonight. But we're still setting up his room to put the Wii U in his room. Siggy's not happy with it. He's scared to death for the Wii U. But I think it's going to be alright. We are looking forward to Animal Crossing coming into our house in the next 2-3 weeks. And I may video my reaction to seeing it. I've been playing Animal Crossing for over a decade now, so I love Animal Crossing. So you may get to see how I react to it. But as always, you probably won't see the screen, and you probably won't get to see the music because I'm not getting any violations. I'm not risking it. Not going to happen. Well, I've got a lot to do today. As you hear, the Legos are still being picked up in my child's room. Well, I heard them. I don't know if you can hear them from there. I've got to get ready for the day and decide what I'm going to do for the rest of my day besides make notes on this show. And I also have to get in my walking miles because, as you guys know, tomorrow is a walking update. How far have I gone? But have a great day. Please like, subscribe, share, and hit the notification button if you like. Comment too. I'd like to see what you guys think about if you've watched it. And here's my day. Have a blessed day yourself.